Hey faithfuls, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Faithfully Asia, and I'm back with a highly requested ball cap tutorial. So dolls, you guys have asked and I'm going to deliver. You've asked me how I do my ball cap underneath my wigs before I slay it, and here's the quick tutorial to show you how to do it. So if you want to learn how I do this, make sure you go ahead and keep watching. So without further ado, you guys requested it. I'm here to deliver. What's up to my faithfuls? You know I told you guys I'll get this tutorial out, and here it is. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the fam. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well so that you're alerted when I have my videos. So dolls, let's just get right into this. Now this tutorial is really only suggested if you want to gel or glue down your frontal. If you're gonna just put on your wig and use the elastic band, you don't really have to do this since you're gonna be taking your wig off every night. You can, however, I don't. I think that you could just do with placing a stocking cap on your head and you're good to go. This is really what you want to do when you want to have your wig sitting, you know what I'm saying? When you want to have that laid look, looking like it's coming from your scalp, this is what you're going to do. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to either need a wig cap, a stocking. You can have a ripped up old runny stocking, you can use that if you want, or you're going to need some knee highs, and you can get these knee highs from your local Walgreens. They have them, they're about 99 cents. I just got two for 99 cents today, and they come in different colors. They're different shades of brown. Pick whichever one. If you decide to use a knee high, pick whichever one matches closer to your skin tone. I prefer to use something that's around my skin tone or 1 to 2 shades lighter, since your scalp is naturally a little lighter than your complexion. Those seem to work the best. The other thing you're gonna need is to have this Got To Be Glue Free spray, and a pair of scissors, and preferably a blow dryer. Once you get those tools, then we're ready to go. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use the wig cap. I will say that if you are using a thigh high, it is not big head friendly. So if you have a big head, just go ahead and get that wig cap, girl. And if you don't, if you're unable to find something that's browned or somewhere close to your complexion, don't worry about it, because as long as you have some foundation face powder, I'll show you how to fix that at the end. The first thing you're gonna need to do is have a flat foundation. You guys know I'm pretty lazy. I don't put too much effort when it comes to doing my hair, and you know I usually come to y'all with the bye Felicias. Today I'm even lazier. I only got 2 braids, so this ain't even a bye Felicia. This is probably like, gone Felicia, gone. I was too lazy to braid the 4 that I normally have. So you could braid 2 braids if you want to, like me. Some people braid their hair straight back. It's all a matter of preference. Whatever you prefer, that's what works. I'm lazy, so that's why I just do these 2 little braids. If you do two braids, make sure that it's not sticking out on the side or up on top. The next thing I'm going to do, which is definitely optional, is apply some gel to the perimeter of my hairline. And that's just to make sure that my baby hairs doesn't fly down or anything get in the way. Because at the end, when I start using the scissors, I want to make sure I'm not cutting any of my hair. And I'm just going to apply this to the perimeter of my hairline. Okay, so now that my edges are slicked back, I'm ready to apply the stocking cap. So I'm going to use a stocking cap for today's tutorial because I don't feel like messing with that thigh high right now. And I'm going to just put this on my head. And for my edges, the ends of the braids, I'm just tucking them up so that they stay in the stocking cap. So now that it's on my head, you want to make sure that you pull the stocking cap down to where it covers the entire hairline all around in the front. So I'm gonna pull this down. As you guys can see, it's covering everything. You want to make sure this thick part is down low because you're going to end up cutting this off. So now that my hairline is covered completely by the stocking cap, I'm going to take this freeze brush spray and I'm going to start spraying it on my hairline. Next, I'm gonna take the blow dryer and I'm gonna blow this dry. I like to do one side at a time just to make sure that it's secure before I move on. Now you'll start to notice that the freeze spray is dry because it starts to turn slightly white. If you guys can see that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And when you're spraying, you want to make sure you get to spray in here by the ear and on your sideburns, because that's the part that lifts up the most. Okay, dolls, so once this is dry, you're gonna take a pair of scissors and you're gonna cut this extra cap off. I like to start from the middle, it's just easier, and cut up. And you're gonna cut up to your hairline, and then you're gonna cut the extra part of the cap off that's not glued down. When it comes over here by your ear, I like to just cut up to the top of my ear, and then I cut off the extra. Actually, let me zoom in so you guys can see. Now I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna do the other side. Now, when you're finished and you have these like loose pieces, the best way to get that is just like to put the scissor flat on your face and just cut. And then that'll usually get it really close. Scissors is a little better. I got 2 dull scissors. All right. And then when you have these little extra pieces that are sticking up, I just take some of my gel and then just lay them down. You don't want to put too much either, because this is going to take forever to dry if you do. You can also lay this down with the freeze spray. I just prefer to use the gel. It's just easier to hit those corners. Now I'm gonna just cut this part that's hanging. Now at this point, I would be pretty much done because I'm using a color that is closely matching to my complexion, and when I lay my wig, it's going to give me a really nice finish. However, if I was using a lighter stocking cap, like say something of this color, or even if it's not that light but it's not matching to your complexion, the next thing you want to do is want to take some of your face powder and take like a little kabuki brush and then just rub your face powder all over the wig cap, like so. So if this was on my head, I'll just be rubbing it on my head, but I'm not going to do that because this matches perfectly. But you would just rub it and essentially just color the wig cap the color of your skin. So once you're finished, the next step will be just to apply your wig. So I'm gonna just show you one of my wigs that I have. If I put this on, do you see how the scalp looks flawless? Like you can't see anything. All you see is a scalp. There's no transition, and it basically just gives you a more flawless, clean look. So guys, that's about it. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to leave that in the comment section down below. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the fam. And dolls, as always, important. Until next time, I hope you guys stay blessed. And if it be God's will, I'll see you in my next video. Take care now.